Community Global Radio Station. And I am Millie. And if you would like to call us, discuss anything with us, or discuss whatever I talk about today, is the number is 816-599-6893. And if you want to listen to us on the web, is KUAW.org. And if you want to Facebook us, you can, excuse me, KUAW LPFM 98.5. And you can leave comments or whatever comments or questions if you have any. And also, you can get us on Twitter, YouTube, I forget the Periscope. And you can like and share our page. And today, I want to uh, discuss with you today. My subject today is 11 ways to live longer and healthier starting today. And this is magazine, the Star uh, magazine that you get in your paper on Sunday. Let me see. Parade is one of the magazines that come in the Sunday's paper. But anyway, I thought this was very interesting. Um, so today, it's never get too late to start snatching back some good years. Longevity experts agree that the best time is to start from your childhood to eat healthy. And Dr. John Day said the second best time is today. So if you didn't get started when you was a child, you can start today. And here's how you can get started. There's 11 ways that you can do this. And I'm going to point those out to you. And the first one, number one, eat less. Well, just enough less to maintain healthy weight. And you are here, maybe you heard mice on super low calorie diet live longer. Okay. And by only at calorie level, unrealistic for a human being, for most human beings. Perro, the doctor, say instead try adjusting how much you consume per meal. So, believe it or not, you should be eating breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a porpet. And that means that your biggest meal should be in the morning, then you eat a smaller meal at noon, and you eat real low at dinner time. So, and that will help, and you'll see a change, and you'll feel a change in your diet. And also, if you would like to read a book that the doctor wrote, the name of it is The Blue Zone Kitchen, based on a diet followed by Centurion worldwide in place he called the Blue Zone. So there's ways that you can do things, and it interests me because I've been trying for a few years, since at least since I retired, and I retired 2008, and I've been trying to eat healthier, and I've been reading different books. I've been checking books out the library and doing different things to learn how to eat healthy, because I did not start when at in my childhood days. So I got started after I retired, and I've been working on it and been doing pretty good. So when I go back to the doctor, I'm gonna see just how well I've been doing because I've been increasing, doing better each year. I uh, go to the well, I go more than 1 year, but that's number one. So try that. Eat breakfast like a king, eat lunch like a prince, and eat dinner like a pulpit. And and number two, go ahead with a drink or two a day. Um, well, that left me out, but don't assume there's magic in alcohol. Social engagement while drinking may be why long lifers tend to have one or two drinks per day. Say University of California, Claudette KUAW, MD, whose 90 plus study found this sweet spot. So she is saying that maybe you can take two drinks a day. It don't say what type of alcohol or whatever, but maybe you can research and see what kind of alcohol you should be drinking it, because I don't know if any alcohol would do. But um, that's number one and number two. Number three is that keep the faith. Now, God work in mysterious ways for your well-being. This number three is that research are in, not entitled sure why people practice a religion um, live longer, but the credit is related social life. Seeing a pattern here: volunteerism, stress reduction, prayer, and attitude and gratitude. So doesn't matter what religion you have or you worship. Uh, it just saying keep the faith, and the religion. Uh, People that have faith is saying you live longer. So that's number three. So number four is say cultivate close friendship. And so uh, it helps um, if they are healthy friends. So you have healthy friends, then then it will help you. It's a healthy behavior are as contagious as catching a cold, the doctor said. And if your three best friends are obese, there's a 150% chance you will be too. And people who are fit, active, and eat right tends to reinforce one another. And so when you have close friends, just look at them and see how you are, because they said 150% chance that you're going to be like them. But if you eat healthy and you encourage them, it can work the other way also. So number four. Now number five is avoid loneliness, and be aware you can suffer toxic loneliness even while with others. So you still can be lonely. Older adults who see only their spouse or the same two family members all the time fare less well than those who get stimulation from a wider social circle. So you have to examine yourself and see if you fall in that category and work on it. That's all you can do. You can work on it if you uh, only have a spouse and two other friends that you dealing with. but you still have to wait on uh, this coronavirus. Uh, get social time, okay, when it's safe. That's what I just got through saying. When it's safe, in person is better. If you have friends and you can see them and talk to them in person, is always better. Well, real, not virtual. Social connection is are important. They say, and that they is the doctor, say one study show that social isolation is just as much a threat to loneliness as smoking or obesity. Research show a dose response, and the more time spent in social activities like book clubs and volunteering, hobbies, the lower mortality risk. So when it's not safe to meet face to face, digital social connection is better than nothing. So, therefore, then if you cannot see them face to face, still continue to talk to them over the phone and do the best you can. Or you can also do FaceTime. There's other ways that you can stay in touch with people. You can text, call, whichever way you connect with the people. And now number seven, be a good cheer. And if you're not born this way, you might be able to develop it. So the centurion in Nye Brazilian longevity study at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine have a outgoing, easygoing, optimistic personality. Now, the trait that keeps them engaged with the world, it might be genetic. The author of Age later say, although personality can change even in adulthood. So if you don't have a good attitude, then you can practice on it and get it better with your personality. So number 8, stimulate your brain. Number 8 is uh, something that can help you, and I can agree to this. Crossword helps only when you first start because you learn more at the beginning, and then you have to move on to Sudoku or other puzzles to better new brain strengthening activities to get cognitive benefits, said Dr. KUAW. Now, I did puzzles. I haven't did any crossword puzzles from the paper, but I have did the puzzles that you put together in like 1,000 or 5,000 pieces and stuff. Now I have did that, but I also one of my granddaughters, introduced me to Sudoku. The one out of Arizona, she introduced me, and I have a thick book. And when I just don't, I don't get bored because I have too much stuff that I can do, like Sudoku. Then I play games on the tablet that really help me with my brain wave, and it's just a lot of things you can do to not uh, get bored. Uh, and sometimes I watch TV just to get away from some of the other stuff that I'm always into. Now, number 9, exercise. Exercise 45 minutes a day. Gym rats, marathon, not necessary. You can do that if you want to be a gym rat or you want to run or walk marathons. That's good too. But it can be 2 or 3 short sets that add up to 45 minutes. Say Doctor and the aging expert agree lifelong movement from climbing stairs to walking to dumbbells in longevity aids number one. So it's a lot of different exercise. I found out that I have a membership with one of the local community centers that have it all over the world. But I was going to learn how to swim. I started that class and everything, but since the coronavirus started, I don't do it anymore. So what I've done is they have exercise for seniors on my phone. So I get an email from them all the time. So I did try last week to do some of the exercise and I like that idea. So right now I just been walking every day, walking in my neighborhood, just doing a lot of walking. So I said now when it get cold, I'm gonna go back to exercising uh that it have low impact exercising that I can do so that I can still be in motion and still do uh, uh won't get stiff and all that. So that's number 9. And so exercise for 45 minutes a day, it will help to uh, with the different things. Because when you be bothered with your hips, your knees, it's certain exercise you cannot do. So try and find out what'll work for you, and do it because it's all types of exercise out there that you can do. It's no excuse that you shouldn't be doing any because that's what keeps you going. Just don't sit there. And that was number 9. Number 10, have a purpose. Unlike a job, purpose doesn't end. Now, when you're working, you get up every day and go to work. And then retirement is a toxic word. It sends the signal that your productive life is over. No, your life is not over when you retire. It will be if you let it. And now, uh, you began a life of reproach. So the Dr. Pearl say, add if you have a sense of purpose and are engaged with a world, there's a phenomenal effort that your body raised to it. So just because you retired, don't retire your mind, don't retire your body. Go and do some things that you've been wanting to do forever. So do that. And my last one is um, number 11. Eat a mostly plant-based diet. A anti-aging vitamin cocktail don't help. So what gets you to 90? Base focus on proteins, but not too much red meat, and healthy fat and complex carbs. The 5 diet pillow is the blue zone, and that was the Dr. Dr. Dan Buettner. Now he had the book that called the Blue Zone Kitchen, and so that's what they are referring to. And the whole grain, greens, nuts, and beans, and it's a Eat 1 cup of beans a day. Add 3 to 4 years to your life expectancy. So I okay, eat beans every day. All right. So I do like beans though, and also some of the things that um, the doctor longevity plan, and they did some research on that, and that was the Blue Room doctor. So anyway, these are some ways that I thought would be really interesting for the senior people if they try and work with that. They, like I said, you can start today. No matter how old you are, you don't have to wait and start any other time. Right now is a good time. So the main thing that uh, I heard on the news about Kansas City has not 60% has filled out their census, but there's 40% that have not. What are y'all waiting on? Fill your census out because it will help. It will help you. It will help Kansas City. It won't help you personally, but it helped Kansas City to have money and to do some things like the road, schools, and different things. So go online. They said it's easy. Look, they said, well, George filled ours out online. So um, that's something that can help Kansas City, your children, your grandchildren. So go ahead and fill your census out. And don't forget, August the 4th, make sure you already know who you're going to vote for. Research and find out and look and see what is going. And so I need to research myself and let you know next week is uh, I hope it's not August the 4th, but I want to uh, go ahead and no, it's not. It's not. It's the 28th. But August the 4th, it gives me some time to research some stuff and let you know about who to vote for. Not who to vote for, but some things that I researched myself for are the Democrats and the Republican and the AB, the whatever else going to be on the ballot. That's my main thing because things on the ballot you have to sit there and read. It'd be good if you read it and already know when you get there. Most of the time, that's what I do. Is and when I was working, of course, I knew then, but I'm not working for them anymore. But anyway, it's time for me to wrap up. Is it anything else? And wear your mask, wash your hands, uh, do the things that they're asking you to do with this COVID 19. I like to say coronavirus. That's easier for me to say. And stay at home when you don't have to be out among people. And because I want to stop wearing the mask, but I'm not going to stop until everybody else start wearing theirs and get rid of this coronavirus. Uh, aren't you tired of being in the house and can't go? Then go ahead and wear your mask and be able and don't be cluttering. Wait a minute, what is it? Space, distant. Yeah, stay your distant. So I'm gonna close today, and I'm gonna read my prayer that I read every time. Lord, I pray for our nation leaders. Ask that you would give them the ability to make wise decisions, to govern with integrity, to accomplish their tasks in ways that builds up our nation. May they build, may they bring glory and honor to your name as they serve our country. Lord, protect the world. We all need help with this coronavirus. Lord, I just ask you to bless, God bless America. Amen. And this has been Senior Moments with Millie.